WeAreTottenhamTV here. We're back with your daily World Cup roundup. I'm here with my good mates, Jamie.
You can't do it.
This is their debut on WeAreTottenhamTV. Unfortunately, they're not Tottenham fans. Jamie's a Liverpool fan, unfortunately. And Zach's a Chelsea fan. I don't know why I decided to have him on the show, but hey, welcome to the show. This is the daily World Cup roundup.
Thank you.
They're here filling in for Ben, who's in Amsterdam at a friend's wedding, so we've got to have to make up with these two. Allegedly, well, that's what he claims. Who knows? They need a reason to go down to
Ben's such a grandee that he needs two to fill in for him.
Exactly. It takes a lot. It's a big miss. But anyway, let's hope it goes well. Let's start with the first game. It was Belgium versus Tunisia. It finished Belgium 5, Tunisia 2. Now, what do you think of Belgium? Do you think, obviously they've won 2 games, they've scored 8 goals. Are they a big threat to England on Thursday?
Thursday, the England game might be academic by the time we reach around to it, with the 2 teams qualified and perhaps no great difference between who they face in the next round. I still, having watched the Belgium game today, I still say what I've said for the tournament is that I just don't think Roberto Martinez can lead a Belgium team to win that job. And aside from Martinez, there are other flaws in this team. However, this was an accomplished performance. Yet, on the other hand, it was different circumstances to the way Tunisia played against us. The early goal changed a lot of the game, and just the nature of our result against Tunisia also changed the way Tunisia had to play. So, can you compare it? I don't think so, but they did a job well done. Yeah,
do you think, are you impressed with Belgium today?
I was impressed with Belgium. I think obviously going forward they are, magnificent force, but I still think they are a bit frail at the back.
But they battered Tunisia. We struggled. They did batter
Tunisia today, but you saw they went from minute 1 to minute 90, and Batshuayi just
Batshuayi, those misses by Batshuayi were unbelievable.
A host of chances.
Well, he put it away in the end. I'm sure that was still playing.
Exactly, you fell, you keep trying. I get knocked down, I get up again.
Phil Neville's comment of he could have had a hat-trick is technically inaccurate, seeing as it doesn't quite work like that. But I hear his point. Yeah.
I feel that if we're going them defensively, they conceded 2 today. Not 2, great goals, but
I thought it was very interesting. If you look at Kazli's goal right at the end, just as the ball trickles in, Courtois is actually absolutely furious that that's gone in. It's quite interesting to see a player's mentality when it's 5-1 to 5-2, and just how pissed off they are.
Last bit on the Belgian game, Lukaku got another brace. 4 goals now to join level with Ronaldo. Does he have a chance of Golden Boot?
Of course.
You think so?
I think so. Let's be honest. The team's going to go through to the knockout stages, and also in those stages.
But has he still not proved? Do you reckon he's still got those doubts about him in terms of he's doing it in the World Cup at the moment, but it's still kind of against Panama, against Tunisia.
Of course, and I think a great striker like Lukaku, and exactly the same way like Kane, sitting in our group is always going to have a good chance of Golden Boot, because if you can put a few goals past Tunisia and Panama, how many goals does the Golden Boot winner score?
Yeah, not
James was an exception 4 years ago with 6.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so still questions remain on Lukaku, but he's doing well at the moment, 4 goals, and they're going to be a threat on Thursday.
He links up well with Hazard, very well.
Hazard, yeah.
Hazard said that it makes it easier to play when Lukaku's playing with him.
Alright, interesting. Okay, so we move on to the next game. It was a 4 o'clock kickoff. It was South Korea against Mexico, and it finished Mexico 2, South Korea 1, which means Mexico now qualify for the next round of the tournament, and South Korea now being eliminated. Do you think Mexico kind of proved, people were saying maybe now they kind of had to come in, kind of dominate a team instead of playing on the counter-attack like they did against Germany? Do you think they proved they can do that against a team like South Korea?
Yeah, I think they showed one part of their game against Germany, and I think they showed another part of the game today. And again, they'll probably be annoyed to concede that last-minute goal, but it didn't change the result.
I mean,
and they did very well.
Can't stop Ronaldo, right?
Yes.
Can't keep him out for 90 minutes.
I thought it was a fantastic goal.
Yeah,
fantastic.
So mate, my heart was breaking watching that for him, because he was surrounded by such ineptitude, such rubbish. They couldn't get the ball to him, and then any time he got the ball, he's trying to do everything himself. He's trying, he was actually a bit selfish really when he got the ball. But I don't blame him. So just so, do you think he could have done? South Korea could have done more for him?
once again, I mean, the quality that Son's used to playing with.
Yeah, exactly.
And the quality that is there, you know, the two different styles of play. So obviously, you know, he's not used to carrying a team. He's done that, you know, twice now, but it's just not enough. I just don't think.
What about Chicharito? He got another goal today. He's, you know, I think he's one of Mexico's all-time top goal scorers. Well, he's only been up there. He's got 50 goals for his country. Does he need to be in a better club like than West Ham?
Look, everyone needs to be at a better club than West Ham. You know, he's been at his big clubs. He had his time at Man United, and he did very well there.
He's still 28.
Eventually, Van Gaal didn't want him, and then he went to Real Madrid, and that's obviously a big club, and that had mixed success. So I think he needs to be at a team where he's going to be the first choice striker at this stage of his career. And you would have expected that to be the case at West Ham. David Moyes had other ideas, and an idea that did work.
We're playing him on the left.
Well, no, having Arnautovic as the central striker.
Yeah, it did work.
So whether with the new manager Pellegrini, Hernandez sees himself, and Pellegrini sees Hernandez as the number 1 striker, that remains to be seen. If Pellegrini says no, then I think he's got more than enough under his belt to say to another team, pick me.
Do we think Mexico could maybe surprise some people in this World Cup in terms of going further, maybe quarters, semis?
They've got a decent draw to come out of here.
Who do they play in the next round?
I think it's one of the weaker groups, not the group that we're meant to come up against on our route to glory, obviously.
Are you talking about the whole side of the draw, not just the next round?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So it'll be interesting. They've had tough draws in 2014 and 2010. So it'll be nice to see them go through because they are an attractive side to watch.
Also, their strike force of Vela, Lozano, and Hernandez.
Yeah,
they all linked up really well.
And Lozano looks a real prospect. He's still at PSV, so could be in for a big transfer this summer.
I'm sure he thinks that as well.
Chelsea? Anyone at Chelsea, really.
I'll take a manager first.
Mexican manager? Anyone.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's going to be interesting stuff. Obviously, the final game was the big game of the day. And what a game it was. It was Germany-Sweden. It finished Germany 2, Sweden 1. Those bloody Germans, right in the death. Last kick of the game. Do you think they got lucky in that game, Joe? Do you think they deserved the win?
No, I think they do. I think they deserve the win. I mean, they were piling the pressure on, and you know, similar to the Mexico game, you know, Sweden were counter-attacking them quite a bit. You know, from minute 1 to about minute 10, it was all Germany, and then Sweden got back into it. They took a shock lead. And what a goal it was! Let's be honest,
I thought it was a bit of a deflection.
Even so,
to get it over the best, let's say the best goalkeeper in the world, you know, it's still great technique. And then they brought it back to 1-1. Came out the blocks.
Right, so now that was a lucky goal. But do you think there was controversy in the first half of that VAR decision? Do you think it was a foul on Berg? He went through 1-on-1 and he kind of couldn't get the shot. Boateng came from the side. For me, it looked like a foul.
6-1.
Yeah, look, I mean, Berg should have got the shot off anyway. He should have put it away. So how much leeway can you give a striker when he's given a chance like that? Again, as James said, it's a bit 6-1. He was clipped, but is it enough to give a penalty? And is that? And then that comes right down to another debate about VAR. You know, if it's not a clear penalty, as it's not, because we're discussing it right now, should that be the VAR to come and say, yeah, that was a penalty, and every time have this constant to and fro? I don't think that's healthy for the game, so I think it's good.
Do you think that have you liked the use of VAR in this tournament?
On the whole, it's been a very good demonstration of what it can do. And what I would say is it's been a markedly different demonstration of what we saw in the FA Cup this season.
100%.
And so the authorities in England need to look at how it's been used in the World Cup and bring that back to England.
Well, it doesn't help that we don't have any referees there. Or any officials.
Well, Mark Zuckerberg's always on hand to give us something, isn't he?
Always have to give an opinion.
Yeah.
In terms of Germany, do you think there are still more questions and answers being put towards them?
So many more questions.
Because they struggled. Same also with players like Jerome Boateng, who struggled today, ended up getting sent off. Do you think this win papers over the cracks, or do you think it can build a springboard on this game?
Once again, I mean, let's be honest, South Korea's not exactly going to be the biggest.
No, they should win that. If they win that, they go through.
They should win that. I think the next round will really
see what they're about.
Exactly.
Do you think they've kind of shown the teams they've played a bit of lack of respect in terms of always piling players forward, and in terms of their fullbacks are always so far forward, it's leaving so much space in behind? Maybe it's a better team they would do.
I wouldn't characterise it as a lack of respect. I would characterise it as perhaps a lack of discipline by the fullbacks.
Maybe naive.
Perhaps lack of authority over this new group by the manager. And it's complete naivety. It was a very obvious error in the first game against Mexico, and it still happened today.
Yeah.
And you just can't see a team learning from that. And
you would assume when they come up against maybe a France or a Brazil, they wouldn't be as flying fullbacks as they were against this team.
I mean,
but Mexico aren't.
I know, Mark.
Mexico,
right.
mugs.
That's what I'm saying. It might have been a lack of respect. Maybe they thought they were that much better than them.
Or maybe the other teams were really up for it because they were the world champions.
But they were just counted down with so much space to them.
I'd be shocked if the manager of the experience of Joachim Löw saw Mexico and thought, yeah, we can bomb our full.
But also, Sweden are not exactly the paces team.
No,
they still got it behind.
They were terrifically organised.
Yeah.
You got to do Sweden go for hard up by. They won the first game, but it looks like could be heading out with that last minute.
Well, the thing is, Mexico are through.
Yeah.
You know,
Sweden empty really. It's been Sweden.
Between Sweden and Germany, I mean, Sweden will be playing for this, playing their hearts out. Will Mexico be doing the same thing?
Apparently, if Sweden and Germany both win 1-0 in their final game, they're going to be level on head-to-head goal difference and goals scored.
Please say playoff.
So I don't know what happens. I heard somewhere it goes to yellow cards. I don't know if I believe that. That's what I heard somewhere. It goes to yellow cards.
Well, Joe Boateng's picked up too.
Yeah, exactly. Boateng's picked up too. But all right, that was your daily World Cup roundup. Cheers for coming on, Jamie. Cheers for coming on, Zach. Absolute pleasure having you guys on. You won't be seeing too much of them, I guess, in the future. Maybe you will if you want to see more of a Chelsea fan, Liverpool fan. Maybe if you like this kind of content with other fans of other clubs, let us know. Like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know what your thoughts on the day's action. And as always, come on, England!
Come on, England!
Bye, yeah.